was awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, what's up, Hollow News family? Welcome to another episode of the Can We Talk podcast, our show where we talk to dope people in the community doing dope things, and today is no different. I'm so excited to have our next guest on. They are from an organization that is a friend to Hollow News, so they have some more information, some new things that you guys need to know about, and it's all about our furry friends in the community. So without further ado, I would love to welcome to the show Mr. Doug Brightwell. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Hollow News Can We Talk podcast.
Thank you. Absolutely. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Look, I definitely want to have this conversation. My audience knows I'm on the road a lot traveling. So as you can see, I'm in a hotel room. I'm not in my usual studio. But for you, Doug, I was like, gotta make this work because you have some really cool information that the community needs to know about.
Thank you. We're really, really pleased that we can be on your podcast today.
No, definitely. And you know what? Let's get right into it. And one of the first things I want to talk about is this really cool feature that we have with Broward County Animal Care is our Pet Crush of the Week. And so we feature our furry friends and let people know like a pet that they can adopt that week. I want to talk to the importance and why you guys wanted to have another avenue for people to know about pet adoption in that way.
We do that because we want to make sure that everybody can look at Broward County Animal Care as a local pet adoption resource. And you find some great animals to be your new family members. They come fully vetted. They're already sterilized. They're vaccinated. They're microchipped. They've got their rabies tag for a whole year. We do the pet registration with the microchip company for you. You really just have to come in, meet your family member, get to know them, and take them home and make them a part of your family forever.
Love it. Love it. And, you know, our audience is like loving it. And I think we're going to start even featuring some videos. So I think it's a really cool way to introduce, you know, our furry friends to the Hollow News audience, but also to be able to do something for a great cause because, you know, these pets need a home.
They do. They need a home. They are here through no fault of their own. We want to make them as prepared and ready to join your family as we can and get them out of our shelter and into their homes, along with the other great services that we offer just to help the community move forward.
Love it. And before we get into some of those amazing services, you know, Doug, little birdie told me that you're fairly new to your directorship position with Broward County Animal Care. So let people know a little bit about your career, how you got involved in this work, and what are some things that you like to accomplish under your leadership?
Well, I've been doing this now for over 20 years. I'm prior military and I was a human resources guy. And I worked for Black & Decker way back in the day. And our plant was closing. We were all going to lose our jobs. So I took a temporary job at a veterinary hospital. And I've now been doing it over 20 years. It was a quick and easy job to get. I just loved animals. And once I've worked with animals, I couldn't go back to just sitting behind the computer or working in a factory anymore. I had to do something different. And I like to think that we make a positive difference with our community and with the animals and with the people because we want to be a resource. We want to help people become better pet owners, learn how to be new pet owners, and how to give them some services free or at an affordable rate in this tough economy so that we can keep those healthy pets in the homes and grow their families.
Love it. Love it. And so, you know, just kind of digging a little bit more, like what was that aha moment for you that you said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to make sure I work with animals and pets. Like, was there something specific that happened within your career that said, yeah, I'm not going to go back to, you know, a standard 9 to 5. I'm going to do this for, you know, until I retire.
Well, growing up, I always wanted to be a veterinarian, but growing up and our economic situation, college and veterinary school wasn't on my horizon. So that's where I went in the military. And then when I went to work for that veterinary hospital, I'd been there 3 or 4 months and I could have a dog come up in my office and we had a cat that lived in the building with us, plus learning and meeting all the animals that come in with our as patients with their owners. I thought, you know what? This is where I need to be. I don't want to go back to the normal mess. I want to be here because it's a great career. And when you have that moment of stress or overwhelmed aggravation that you get, you can go downstairs and you can walk a dog, or you can pet a cat, or just go sit in the room with them and have some peace. And it's just, it's relaxing. That animal bond is just amazing in the shelter, in the veterinary clinic, and at home. It's just fantastic.
No, and I can imagine that, like, when I was thinking about that, like the mental health or the balance and the wellness that comes with doing a job like this, especially if you really, really love pets, like to be able to step away and say, hey, I'm going to go pet a cat or a dog real quick and come back to these emails. I'm pretty sure that makes it really, really cool for you.
It does.
And Doug, and so now with Broward County Animal Care, what are some things that you want to do under your leadership?
Well, I've been here since May. This organization is filled with a lot of really good, passionate people who want to make our community better and protect the animals that we have in our county and in our shelter. So we're trying to just reconnect with the community across the spectrum and get people to know that they can look to us as a resource. If you don't know how you're going to feed your pet, or you don't know how to get affordable vet care, or you just don't know how to deal with a difficult situation with your pet, look to us. Let us help you navigate that, instead of just like throwing in the towel and it's like, I'm just going to go surrender this pet or give my dog away or whatever. Let us help you navigate that. And if you've never had a pet before, or you haven't had a pet in a while and you think you're ready for that change, come and visit with us. You can foster a dog or a cat for a week, or you can come in and take a dog out for the afternoon just to see if you fall in love with that dog or you are compatible with that dog. And we'll give you all the information we have since they've been with us to help you make an informed decision. But we've got people who can't have pets of their own because of family situations or housing situations or allergies. People come in and do Broward Buddies where they take the dog out for the afternoon at the park, or go out to a restaurant and spend time with them so they can get their animal companionship, even though they can't do it on a permanent basis at home.
Oh, I love that. This is my first time. As many interviews I've done with you guys, I didn't know you guys had Broward Buddies. Like, Can you go more into that? Like, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, we have, on a typical day, we have over 100 dogs here available for adoption, all shapes, sizes, ages, everything. And they're in cages waiting to be adopted. So it's really good for the dog's mental health and their activity level. You can come in and check them out for the day, and our staff members will sit down and kind of give you a brief overview of what you can and can't do while you've got them out. And then you can take them home with you for the day, or you can take them to the park. You can just take them on some nice leisurely walks. Whatever if it's your dog and you just want to spend the day relaxing with them, you can come and take one of our dogs out. And all we ask is that when you bring them back at the end of the day, we want to get some feedback from you on what situation you had the dog in for the day, and how did they do? How did they react? So that we can give the next person who wants to adopt that dog more information on how socially the dog is going to fit in with their lifestyle. And it sometimes can help make a good match. If you are really, really active and you want a high energy dog, Broward Buddies can help us find that match. Or if you want to be the couch potato and you have a couch potato dog, we can help you find that match as well. And Broward Buddies programs, we've got folks that come in and do it regularly, and they know and learn what we need to gather as far as information goes to make these dogs more adoptable.
I love that program. And, I never thought about that. Like, if you have like some restrictions with where you live or different things, like, or even like a parent who's like wanting to test their child, like they want a pet, I think Broward Buddies is a great way for them to be able to see if they want to, if they are responsible enough for a pet, let them, take them out for a little bit. So there's so many ways that can work out. That's really cool.
We had a lady who evacuated here for Hurricane Milton from the other coast. Her dogs were taken care of in another location, but she did not want to be without a dog for a week. So she came in and did a short-term foster with one of our dogs so that she had a dog with her during her evacuation period.
Wow. So there's just no shortage on how that people can, do that. And I'm pretty sure the dogs love it. Like, they get to get out and, stretch out a little bit. So that's really, really cool that you
Yeah,
guys have
it's
that.
stimulating, and it helps with their mental health and their mental stability as well.
Love it. And Doug, what are some other like really cool or key services that Broward County Animal Care has that some people may not know about?
Well, we have several days a week. We have a pet care clinic here on site, and you can go onto the website and schedule that appointment. And that provides affordable cost annual vaccines, heartworm tests, etc., for your dog or your cat. We only see dogs and cats. We can also supply microchips during those visits as well, and your rabies registration tag. And several times a month, we also go into communities where there's not necessarily easy access to veterinary care, and we will give free clinics in those neighborhoods on a rotational basis throughout the county. And we normally will serve 100 to 140 pets during that clinic, and it's all free of charge. They get their annual vaccines for free, their microchip if they need a microchip, and their heartworm test as well. And it's just a first come, first serve basis. We don't do appointments, but it brings the services to the community, so it's easier access for those folks when it's not readily available.
Oh, that's awesome. Look, Hello News family, you hear these resources, go to Broward County Animal Care, check it out, especially if you're a furry parent. You guys got so many great things there. And, we're a publication for people across South Florida. If I'm in Miami, can I come, do a Broward's Buddy? Or if I'm in Palm Beach, like, is this only for Broward County residents?
We tend to do Broward Buddies. We ask that you keep the dogs in Broward County, and for fostering, but for adoption resources, we have people adopt from other counties. We've had people fly in from other states specifically to adopt certain dogs they've seen on our website.
That's really, really cool. Like this is a dope work.
And our adoption fees right now are waived because we've got the Bissell Foundation Empty the Shelters event going on December 1st through the 17th. So all of our cat and dog adoptions during that period are free, with all of their vaccine, sterilization, all that are included in that free adoption fee.
Oh, wow. That's what's up. Look, this is right before the holiday times. This will make a great gift, light on the family's purses. So you want to get your child or your partner or family member a pet and they're waiving the fees. I think this is a really good Christmas gift or holiday gift.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, we're right on time. Look, y'all hearing it early. What is it? The 1st through the 17th, Doug? Let them know a little bit more about that program and what they have to do to be able to take advantage of it.
Yes, the Bissell Pet Foundation is sponsoring this event for us December the 1st through the 17th. And all of our dogs and our cats have our free vaccinations. They're sterilized already. They're microchipped. And we've got a number of dogs that have been here long term, or they're older dogs that are also sponsored by one of our community partners through the Pet Foundation, Pet Project. And those dogs get annual vaccines and food for the remainder of their lives after the adoption with their new family. Because we want families to consider older dogs as part of the adoption process and not just the puppies and the cute little young things.
Yeah, no, I really, really love that. You guys have some really amazing things going on, Doug. How can people connect, get more information if they just want to scroll and see what some adoption options are for them? Like where can they go and get that information?
They can go to our website at petadoptions.broward.org. And that's got a list and pictures and profiles of all of the dogs and cats we have available for adoption. Just click on the link for each pet and you can get a bigger picture and see all the background information we have available for that pet.
Love it. And Hello News family, if you're looking at the screen, we have it right there, readily available for you to write it down. Go check out Broward County Animal Care. They have some amazing things going on for the community. If you're thinking about being a pet parent, they have some really great programs, as we heard, with Broward Buddies, but they're waiving fees from the 1st through the 17th through this amazing initiative. So there's really no excuse. If you're thinking about it and you're watching this, I feel like this is your sign to go in and go adopt a pet, right? Go Broward County Animal Care.
Grow your family and help the community all at the same time.
Definitely. Look, Doug, before I let you go, is there anything else you want to share with the audience? Any upcoming events, initiatives that we should know about?
We are looking for folks for Thanksgiving coming up next week, and then of course Christmas in December. We really like to ask the community to come in if they're willing to foster for the week of the holidays, where they've got the ability to welcome a dog or cat into their home just for the week, to get that pet out of the shelter, because we're going to be closed for a few days. So there's not as much activity going on. Staff are here taking care of them, but it's still not the same. So as many pets as we can get out in the community, that helps our staff, and it helps those pets kind of get that break during the holidays and be in a home versus being in the shelter.
Oh, that's sweet, guys. Like, look, take advantage of that and help out the community, help out a pet. Thank you so much, Doug. It's been amazing having you on. Hopefully you're now, cued in and teed in and tied in with Hilo News. So I'm looking forward to having you back on the show. Any new updates that you guys have going on with the Broward County Animal Care, definitely now a friend of the show. So thank you for all the hard work that you guys are doing, and salute to you and your team for taking care of our furry friends.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Awesome. Me too. Hello, News family. This has been another amazing episode of the Can We Talk podcast. You guys can follow us on all social media platforms. We're on, as you're looking at the screen, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X or Twitter. We're on all the things. Also, go to HiloNewsMiami.com. Sign up for our email newsletter. We have exclusive content there for all of our loyal followers. So you definitely want to make sure that you're tuned in and locked in there. And as always, like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. That helps us with the algorithm so that we can grow our audience and our reach, so we can have more resources to bring you more amazing content like this and do more amazing profiles with people like Doug Brightwell. So again, it's just another amazing episode of the Can't We Talk podcast. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much, Doug. I appreciate it. And say hello to our furry friends from me over there.
Will do.